Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Price action on stream. That would be very, very nice. Shout out to everyone in the chat. What we got in here? I saw DJ Flex in here saw him in here, man. Haven't seen you here recently, so shout out to DJ, man. Good to see him in here. Interactive, what's going on? John Todd, he said, oh, nice, BTC. Yeah, we got a little upwards move for Bitcoin today, so it's been a while. It's been a while since we actually had any price action on stream for the corn. But we might actually get some today, so let's hope we get something. We got Bitcoin that did finally break this like downwards trend line that it's been kind of struggling with for quite a bit. So we got Bitcoin actually breaking this on the 4-hour time frame. So let's see if we can get a little move up here tonight. If we don't, well, it is what it is. At least we got some other stuff to watch. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. You guys know what I'm talking about. You just gotta put the frog in the bottom left. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. What's up, man? Let me know if you're here. If you are here for the first time in a while, let me know that you're in the chat. Let me know that you're here on this Friday night. All right, let's freaking get busy. Friday nights are usually the slowest stream nights, so let's make it loud in here. All right, let's make it not the slowest night, shall we? I think we should. Let's see. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here in the chat, man. That would be super cool. I see Judge Bibles. I see Amp Night. Don't be putting anything inappropriate, guys. Sound started with the price action. The price action on the stream. Let's go, man. Dixon said, did I miss the Pepe TA? You did not, man. We didn't even look at Pepe yet. Who we got in here? We got John who said strap up. Dataware said always lurking. He's always lurking in here. We got Rudy. We got Rick. We got, who else we got in here? We got Entrit. I see John said Peepo. Mike's putting the frogs. Let's go, man. Mike's putting the frogs out here. I see him. Shout out to my frogs at the chat. Yeah, we'll take a look at Pepe, but for now we'll take Pepe the frog off because Like I said, I know everyone doesn't like Pepe, right? Some people get annoyed by Pepe. To be quite frank, I don't give a shit. Like, if you get annoyed by Pepe, I'm going to be honest. I don't give a flying F. We're going to look at Pepe if we want to look at Pepe, all right? Damn. Pepe will sell off. A Bitcoin about to be bought. Dude, if people want to sell off Pepe for Bitcoin, let's freaking go. I'm down. I'm down for whatever we want to do here on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Friday night. I think Horse Guy's feeling kind of nervous right now, though. How's Horse Guy feeling today? Oh, no. Pepe is dropping. Wait, let me look at Pepe. Oh. Pepe is dropping and Bitcoin looks like it is pumping. I am going to sell my Pepe and FOMO into Bitcoin now. This is the move, yes. I am a T1 trader. I am ahead of the market. I will sell Pepe and buy Bitcoin with my profits on Pepe. Because I did make profits, guys. Let's go.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
I made profits. Let's go. No, guys, shout out to you. If you made some Pepe profits today, I got to give it to you, man. I got to give it to the Pepe profits. Not only that, we also had Ethereum is up like 6% on the day. Absolutely killing it on ETH. Multiple reasons why I think Ethereum's doing very, very good. We'll look at those today. First of all, of course Ethereum's going to do good if Vitalik's got the big pickle coming out of his pants. Come on, man. Let's get a little happy and clappy in here early on, because I think we should. Before we even look at the charts, let's get a little happy and clappy on this Friday night, guys. Let's go. You just said people still FOMOing in the Pepe? Facts. We got ETH hitting 2K again. Come on, man. Let's get it. Let's freaking get it. But Vitalik, his pickle is looking long and strong. He broke up with this girl. This was his girlfriend right here. And he broke up with her, right? And now he's a single guy with this long cock in here, all right? So you better watch out for Vitalik. If you're passing him and you feel something hard, it's not his arm, okay? It's not his arm. It's not his leg. It's something else coming out of his pants. So if you feel something hard when you meet Vitalik, just be very, very careful, guys. As you know, you got to watch out for this thing. It could break out of his pants at any moment and stab you right in the leg, all right? Vitalik seems like he's tall, too. He seems like he's, like, tall, unless this girl's just really short. I don't know. Anyways. Interactive said I'd break up with that, too. Oh, God. Interactive, man. That's messed up, bro. I meant to do this one. Vitalik would interactive with breakup with her, too. Tony said he blew her back out. Oh, Lord. It's a Cheeto. It is kind of like a Cheeto. But yeah, guys, I mean, Bitcoin's moving up pretty slow here. It's not like anything like, oh my God, we're moving up here. Let's just zoom into like the 15-minute chart. We tried to get a move up, or I guess we're still trying to get a move up. I guess the key points we should watch now for BTC, it's his third leg. Bro, he's like a damn spider. Imagine if you had 3 legs. Oh my God. You'd be so fast, man. You'd be able to code. Like, that's I think Vitalik would rather a third arm. Then he could code faster. He could code that Ethereum faster. Oh, hold up. What's going on out there? I hear Becker coming out the woodwork. Anyways, I think Becker's getting chased by the cops. We'll see him in a little bit. But 29,605, guys. We're coming up to these previous highs. So, as we approach these previous highs, this is a point where we should get some resistance in here, right? We got this previous low, and we wicked up to these levels a couple times. So, like right in this zone here, should be a little bit of resistance, say, for the corn, right? It's right around 29,800. We could wick up to 30K. We wicked up to 30K once, twice, 3 times in here. So let's see what the corn's got for us tonight, man. Can we get a little bit of a move up, or is this just a little bit of a weekend lull? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What we got? True story. Frank Fractal, how's KDA? Oh Lord, let's not make fun of Frank Fractal today. All right, Frank Fractal, he wants to make fun of Ethereum. This is what I gotta give. I gotta give him one of these. Bruh. Anyways, so yeah, we'll see if Bitcoin can come up and tag this like 30K region, right? Which we've done a few times. right? But this should be a little bit of an interesting point. If we can clear this 30K region, I think there's a good shot we can come up and test the highs again, right? So obviously, we don't really know. I've sort of said the last few days, this short-term time frame shit is very confusing right now. I don't really have the best read on the market. Well, we did break out. Obviously, don't get super pumped on the breakouts. Don't be like Carl the Moon and come out the woodwork and be like, oh my God, guys, I am Carl. All right. Guys, Bitcoin just got a massive breakout, and I am going all in over on Bybit. I'm putting a massive long position because Bitcoin is broken out. All right, let's not do that. Okay, let's wait for a retest, or wait for at least a break and a confirmation here, right? But yeah, we haven't really done much, man. We're still kind of just below this. On the 3-day, we've talked about the 3-day, man. There's some interesting things on the 3-day, and we've talked about this consistently, guys. And this is why I have been leaning more to the bullish side, even though I've kind of said like I could see it going either way from this point in the short term. I'm gonna be honest, right? When I don't know, I'll just tell you, right? I lean more to the upside, and the way I say that is when we see this 3-day stock RSI cross, right? And we go back to the last 6 times we've got this cross, we have seen an upwards movement to make a new local high, right? Especially in this uptrend, right? Back here in November, we got that 3-day stock cross, boom, to the upside, right? Absolutely craziness, warning shots fired to the upside, all right?
Warning shots fired.
Right? And then we got that next one over here on March 11th, boom, we got that second one to the upside, right? A second warning shots fired.
Shots fired.
All right. Now, right, we're sort of just sitting on top of this spider line here, right? Where we had resistance. Now we flipped it as support, and we are getting that 3-day stock cross. And now, obviously this is going to close on tomorrow night's candle. But if we close with a bullish engulfing here after this buy up wick, all of a sudden the 3-day is looking very, very juicy, man. And not only that, right, if we want to do a little, if you guys believe in this shit, to be honest, I'm not 100% sold, but it's worked so far in the past, right? So the moon phases, it is also the full moon, which we know every single time in this uptrend after the full moon, Bitcoin's gone up to make a new local high. I don't know why. I can't explain it, right? I'm not the freaking witch, right? I'm not the witch from Wizard of Oz, all right? Let me bring up our witch here. I'm not the witch or Wizard of Oz. I don't know how this shit works. All I could say is it gives us a little confluence, right? And whenever we see these full moons, we actually end up going to make a new local high for Bitcoin afterwards. Every single one of these, right? So once again, we put that with the TA, and I'm still leaning more to the upside here. Just understand it's the weekend, so expect some shenanigans. I will say that. Where's my witch, man? Where's my witch? Hold on. Crystal. Where is my damn witch when I need her? Here she is. Guys, it is the full moon. We will... This looks so creepy, man. I look so creepy. Do not let me near your kids. If you ever see me looking like this, do not let me near your kids, please. Guys, the full moon is coming out today. And Jupiter is eclipsing Venus, which means that we will get that move up to the upside because people are feeling more emotional right now. So let it rise. Let the market... I look so creepy like this, man. Never... Oh, the globe is flat too. Hell yeah, man. The globe is flat. But yeah, I mean, listen, I'm just kind of having some fun, guys. Like I said, the medium term time frames, I still think we're going up. And I could be wrong. Where I get bearish is if we break this spider line, right? So if we break below this, like 20 at this point, it's like 27,700. If we break below that, we start closing some candles back below here. That's where I'm like, and that point, you probably test 25K, which everyone and their mother's calling for. So, once again, everyone and their mother calling for 25K. And here we are, almost back to 30K here. So, once again, this is why I continue to say, guys, every week there's going to be macro bullshit that they're trying to spit to you. How much, in the last 45 days, how much macro bullshit has been spun to be bearish, yet here's Bitcoin at 30K, right? All this shit, FOMC, earnings, jobs reports, all this shit, and this is the Bitcoin chart, right? I mean, we're literally coming back up to the high. So like, this is why if you're an investor, okay, if you are an investor of Bitcoin,
Rant alert.
please ignore the bullshit that's surrounding the news, man, right? It's just going to distract you. Look at the weekly, man. There's really nothing to be like, oh my God, the world is falling right now. It's over. Once again, as long as we stay above the 50 moving averages, this is what Bitcoin does, right? It stays above the 50 moving averages when it gets above, and it comes back up to the retracement levels. I don't know when. It could be weeks from now. It could be months from now. We could stay in this range for longer. But once again, just stop listening to the damn news, man. It's ridiculous at this point. But like I said, obviously we could still drop all the way to 24K, and it's whatever, right? Doesn't really change the bigger picture. But at this point, here's Bitcoin at 29.6. There's really not much to be like, oh my God, I'm freaking out right now. At least yet. Elliot said, go all in on Pepe. Let's go all in on Pepe. You know what we need? I think we need the Pepe song. We need the Pepe song tonight. Shout out to everyone who's here, guys. Thanks for coming out and hanging out on Friday night. I know you could be doing plenty of other things. You could be doing plenty of other things, but you're here watching Bitcoin, watching Pepe, watching freaking I don't know. I got a bunch of meme coins that I aped into the other day. Some of them were up pretty nicely here. But let's play the Pepe song. Let's play the Pepe song. Let's do it, man. Let's get Pepe the Frog out here. It's a good day, man. Pepe was up. Pepe moved from about 18 to about 36. Pepe did like a 2x today. Now, come on, man. And look what Pepe's doing now, making your classic W formation. Come on, man. Let's get it. Let's have a little fun. All right. But Pepe obviously came all the way up to about 44. I'm just going to call it 44. You guys know what I mean by that. Came all the way 44. Now we're back down to 34. But at least right now, it looks like, obviously Binance listed Pepe and then it dumped, right? Whenever you get one of those big listings, make sure you're taking profits because everyone might be like, oh, Binance is listing Pepe, it's going to go to the moon. It always ends up being the opposite, right? Whenever you get one of these big listings for your altcoin, it's probably going to dump afterwards. And that's exactly what you saw. So if you see another one of these, just know you're probably going to dump afterwards, at least for a short term. Now, we did just get a 36% dump on Pepe. Now, you guys can see what we're kind of doing here. This is the 15-minute chart. You really don't have much else to look at besides the 15-minute chart on Pepe. Like, there's not enough price action. But we did get a 36% dump. We did make a low. You came back up, and now we've made a second higher low, right? So this one's actually looking pretty. I'm not going to say ape into this. I'm not going to say ape into this, right? You guys do whatever you want to do. But like the saying always says, guys, the saying always says, how many times does someone say, you probably shouldn't be aping into this the whole way up? You probably shouldn't be aping in. You probably shouldn't be aping in. You probably shouldn't be aping in. You had to ape. Like if you made money on Pepe, at some point you aped in. Like at some point you FOMO'd. You had to. Unless you were buying down here, you FOMO'd into Pepe, right? Let's be real. You did, right? So at this point, you're up pretty damn high. I mean, Pepe, I think, got all the way up to like number 30 something on CoinMarketCap, which is ridiculous. But you got the W formation popping in here. I wouldn't be surprised to see Pepe actually come back up and retest the highs here on Pepe. So, obviously we got some work to do in here. But Pepe's making that double bottom off the 50 EMA. That's the classic pattern, man, that you look for another rise to the upside. I don't know if we're gonna break the highs, but I like a move up here for Pepe. You're already kind of seeing it here. Had to start somewhere. Exactly. I see a Pepe face. Like let's keep it real. Everyone's always like, you probably shouldn't promo. Everyone FOMO'd into Pepe. Like, you did. No one bought Pepe at the lows. If you did, shout out to you, man. You're probably a millionaire at this point, right? You probably could have threw $100 on Pepe. You'd be a millionaire right now. No one bought Pepe at the lows, besides like a few select amount of people. But yeah, man. So let's see what Pepe does. It's still got some room to run. Like, if we go into coin market cap, right? Where's Pepe right now? Pepe is. Right, I'm just kind of I'm going through Pepe real quick because I know it's the hot thing right now. Pepe's number 41. Okay, so to me, okay, that is nothing, man. Like, okay, it's went up a lot, right? Obviously, it's up 6,000% in the last 30 days, right? That's insane. But we've seen this before. We've seen this from Doge. We've seen this from SHIB. We've seen this before where a meme coin actually goes all the way up into the top 10. Not going to say, Pepe is going to go to the top 10, but it's not like it has to stop here, right? And obviously you do your own research. Only invest what you can afford to lose in Pepe, because at any point this thing could dump 80%, right? But like I said earlier, everyone that owns Pepe right now FOMO'd at some point, right? You just got to make that your decision for yourself and only invest what you can afford to lose. Don't listen to the people that are like, no, you can't FOMO, because all those people missed out, right? Let's be real. So, obviously do your own research on Pepe, do what you got to do. But it is what it is, man. It's not like it's the end of the world where it's like, oh my God, Pepe's in the top 10 or anything, so take that for what it is. What have we got in here? I love to see Jordan's Pepe. No, Charlie, you don't want to see my Pepe. Are you serious, bro? Let me say that in the chat. Oh my Lord. Dixon said that's the top sign. You think so? Yeah, it could be. Could be. All we need is Elon Pepe tweet. Elon Pepe tweet? Oh, God. I think Elon Pepe tweet would be the top sign. I don't think we don't even need Elon for Pepe, man. Pepe is going to do what it wants to do. You don't need Elon for Pepe. Okay? I want Elon to stay away from Pepe, because when Elon gets involved with shit, he ruins it. He does. Let's keep it real, right? Elon comes on and he's like, what's Bitcoin doing, by the way? Bitcoin just chilling at 29,576, guys. It's not really doing too much at the moment. Where's my guy Elon? Where's my guy Elon here? Here he is. Let's get him on here. This does not look like Elon Musk, man. What is this, man? Is this a good one? No. Guys, screw Doge. Pepe is gonna go to the moon. I've been very, very busy with, Twitter, and I've been very busy with SpaceX. I really think that Pepe is going to be the next coin that goes to the absolute moon, right? So make sure you're out there doing your research on Pepe, because Pepe, we're going to send Pepe to Mars, all right? We're not going to send Doge to Mars. We're going to send Pepe to Mars. We don't want that, guys. Let's keep it real. We don't want that. So let's see. Pepe is getting a move up here again. I'm not surprised, right? I mean, you get the double bottom off the 50 EMA. That's almost the classic pattern to get a move up to the upside, man. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get the frog off. We don't need the frog on there anymore. We don't need the frog, bro. Anyways, what else is doing good today? Obviously, Ethereum, man. Ethereum is interesting right now. I actually think the markets are going to have a good weekend this weekend. Because you're seeing, the thing is, you're seeing Ethereum outpace Bitcoin right now. And I think there's a couple reasons for that. Obviously, if you guys can see Ethereum, look at ETH, bro. ETH is going nuts right now. Yeah, dude, ETH is going nuts. ETH all the way back up to 2K. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go.
Strap up. We're
Shout
going to the
Ethereum.
moon.
ETH's probably going to come up and test this 2030 level. Like we said, for us to get bullish on ETH again, we need to get back above this August high, right? So this August high, we're approaching that on Ethereum. Ethereum up 7% on the freaking day, while we got Bitcoin up only about 2%. There's multiple reasons for that, right? We got ETH dominance bouncing off the support line again, man. I'm telling you, this ETH dominance support level that's been holding ever since 2019, right? We've seen so many bounces off this trend line, man. We've now bounced it off again, and we said this is getting tight. So something's gonna give. Like, I think something crazy is about to happen in this market here, where you're gonna see Ethereum go nuts against Bitcoin, or Bitcoin just destroy ETH. Like one of two is gonna happen. It's not just gonna keep going sideways. One of the two is gonna happen within the next within the next like 2 months, right? Because you can see that you got resistance coming across, support coming up, and you guys can see ETH dominance is coming up too. ETH gang, baby. ETH gang, let's go. Shout out to the ETH gang in here. You guys know. I'm wearing the ETH hat right now, man. Listen, ETH is my baby, okay? My portfolio is mostly Bitcoin and ETH at this point. You know? But ETH is my baby, man. I'm wearing an ETH hat. And there's many reasons for this. ETH dominance popping up. And you also, look at this, guys. Look at this. I don't see anyone else really talking about this. Because of the meme coin craziness, you're seeing ETH burned at a historic rate. You're actually, if you continue this pace, and we're not even in the bull market yet. That's the people don't understand how bullish this is, bro. This is crazy, man. In the last year, 2,800 ETH have been burned, okay? If you continue on this pace, you're basically on 1.8% of Ethereum supply being burned in the next year. And we're not even in the, like, volume's still low. That's the thing. I can't even imagine how much ETH will be burned in a bull market, right? It's absolutely insane. And dude, I've never been more bullish on Ethereum than I am right now. After seeing what this meme coin run has done for the ETH supply, it is absolutely insane, man. 1.8%. Look at that, man. That is craziness, bro. A disinflationary Ethereum is bullish as hell, man. So I'm honestly super bullish on ETH, and I think this is just the start of this, man. You probably see this not go this high anymore. If Pepe keeps going off, you will. But craziness, man. Absolutely craziness. So you're seeing Ethereum get a massive move up to the upside. Wayne said, burn all the ETH and be done with it. You know what, Wayne? You know, why can't we just be friends? You know, Bitcoin and ETH, I love Bitcoin and ETH just the same. Let's just be friends, okay? Shit, bro. But, yeah, so you have Ethereum coming up. We got to break it back above 2031. But if you do, bro, I mean, at that point, you're probably making new highs at that point, right? But we got to get back above that. Like, that means nothing until we clear that level right here, man. But it's kind of the same standpoint. Like, you got kind of the same thing as Pepe in the short-term time frames, right? We got the double bottom on the daily off of the 50 EMA, just like we just saw with Pepe. You saw what's going on with Pepe on the 15-minute. We're seeing that on Ethereum on the daily here, right? Pretty much the same chart, which is funny. And then you go to like the 3-day chart. It's very similar to Bitcoin. You're getting that 3-day stock cross, and that's one of my favorite time frames. When you get that 3-day stock cross, right? We're the last 2 times we've seen this, we've seen Ethereum make massive moves to the upside. We had literally the bottom. We have literally the bottom of the banking crisis dump. And now you literally just got that stock cross 3 days ago. And when we mentioned that, it's all like, oh, we're bearish. But Johnny, we are bearish. Don't you see the markets right now? And you get the 3-day stock cross. And now we're up, from those lows, we're up 12% already, right? So let's get through this, man. Let's get through this 2031 resistance on Ethereum, and then all of a sudden it's looking very, very nice, man. Very, very nice for continuation. Anyways, bear market still has me numb. Very true, very Griff. That is very true, man. Like any red, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm used to losing money. You know, that's what the bear market is like. It's like, okay, cool. You know? I'm cool with the market going down. I'm cool with DCAing and the market going down, man. That is so true. That's literally the bear market, man. ETH on the 1 hour is so sexy. I'm sure it is, bro. I'm trying to stay zoomed out right now, but I'm sure the ETH on the 1 hour is nice, man. I'm sure it is. Yeah, you got the rise, you got the retrace. Yeah, man, this one looks good. I think this one's going to test this 2031 level. You just got to break it, right? At the end of the day, we just got to damn break that level, man. But yeah, I agree. That looks very, very nice. Bitcoin kind of just chilling. What we got on Pepe? Pepe spiked up, tested that previous high. Let's see if Pepe can get any more juice tonight. But, man, it's a beautiful Friday night, man. It's a beautiful Friday night. And I'm happy to be here, bro. I'm happy to be here. Gala will get a Darth Vader short when Bitcoin dumped. All alts. If Bitcoin dumped, all alts would get destroyed. Every single one of them. There'll be no exceptions. You know? Just another day I don't open my Ledger app. There you go, Griff. Nice, bro. That's the way to do it sometimes. You know what I mean? Bitcoin halving is in less than a year. It is, man. It's exciting times, bro. It's exciting times. I say this, man. I noticed that less people are interested in crypto now than they were at the bottom. That's very telling. It's very, very telling, man. And you know, it hits fast, right? You go from nothing, and all of a sudden you get things popping off, man. It hits really, really fast. It's almost like Pepe, but every single thing. You know, it comes fast. And like I said, you got the halving a year away, so I am excited for what's to come, bro. It comes fast. Like we said, a year ago, that was when Luna was crashing. That doesn't feel like a year ago, man. That doesn't feel like a year ago. That feels like maybe 6 months ago. The FTX was 6 months ago. You know, that doesn't feel like 6 months ago. You know, it's crazy how time flies by like that. It's insane, absolutely insane. What's good, DK? Good to see you, bro. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. It's a beautiful Friday in here. Should we get some music popping up in here? I think we should. It's a nice Friday in here. Let's do this. Let's do this, man. Let's get a nice little song. Let's get some hype in the chat, man. I think we should need some hype in the chat. Let's do this. What's this? Let's do this. Come on, Biddy. Come on, Eve. Come on, boy. It's Friday. Come on, Pepe. Come on, man. It's Friday, man. I'm pumped it's Friday. All right, that's enough of that song. I'm pumped it's Friday, though. I'm literally pumped it's Friday because I don't know, man. I feel like this is going to be a DJ weekend. I don't know. Something just tells me, man. When I see Ethereum outpacing Bitcoin on a Friday, I don't know. I just got this feeling it's going to be it's going to be one of those weekends, man, where like altcoins do some shit, right? And I always say that because ETH dominance is coming up. And whenever ETH dominance comes up, usually altcoins do pretty good. So we'll see. We'll see. Is this the time we'll finally break ETH dominance out? Or is it going to get rejected again? We'll probably find out this weekend, right? And that's where it's going to get super interesting. Now, why is the other reason why I'm feeling pretty good? I'm feeling pretty good right now about the markets. Well, I was kind of sketched out yesterday, honestly, because the stock markets were struggling. But today, out of nowhere, you had the NASDAQ absolutely crush it to the upside. The NASDAQ went insane to the upside, man, right? Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, man, right? And pretty much everything did, right? The S&P went insane, but the NASDAQ literally 1, 2, 3, 4 bearish days this week, right? The whole week we were going down, right? And we talked about this yesterday, man. We literally talked about this yesterday. Shout out to Envy, man. Envy, shout out to you for the super chat, man. I feel like everyone expecting huge pump because of the Bitcoin halving. The whale's going to force it down until the following halving. Still stacking, though. Could be, man. My thing is, right, I that could be the case, Envy. I think an interesting theory is, what if the market makers bring it up before the halving, right? And then everyone thinks, oh my God, we haven't even hit the halving yet, and we're already going up. And then they actually dump it on the halving this time. I think that's an interesting scenario. And I think that's definitely possible because I think a lot of people are going to wait until the halving thinking, oh, I'm just going to wait till the halving to buy, right? What if that's actually the case? And the timeline might make sense for that because, listen, the halving's a year away. If the Fed pivots before that, obviously you expect the initial dump when the pivot happens, but then the markets would come back, right? It'll be interesting to see how this plays out this time, right? And that's why I stack Bitcoin, I stack ETH, and I do not sell that shit because I know at any point, all it takes is one thing to happen and shit flips, right? I know that from being in this market for a while now. Both ways. I know things can flip bearish and bullish very easily. So that's why I hold my Bitcoin, I hold my ETH, I don't sell that shit. Altcoins, I sell those shits. But Bitcoin and ETH, I tend to hold those pretty much. But no, going back to this. going back to this, buy the rumor, sell the news event on the halving. I think that could be the case. It's just a theory. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's just a theory that I have. But the Nasdaq, four straight down days, got eclipsed in one day today, right? So you turned a red week into a green week in one candle. And we talked about yesterday, people were flipping bearish. And when you see, guys, get this up. Get this shit up. Use this. This is the AAII as the sentiment. Basically takes the sentiment for a bunch like hedge funds and stuff like that for the stock market. It works for crypto too. When you start seeing all these mofos get bearish, like yesterday, right? You basically went from, you had 45% of the market bearish, where the week before, 2 weeks ago, it was 35%. It was basically, but you can see that twice as many people are bearish than bullish right now. And this is always how it works, man. If you got twice as many people bullish than bearish, guess what happens? Guess what happens? People get bearish because the market moves down, right? And this is why I always say, do not be bearish just because the market moves down. That's not a good reason to be bearish, right? It's actually a dumb reason to be bearish, to be honest. But more people bearish than bullish, okay? Twice as many. And what happens today? The day after, NASDAQ rips up 2%, takes out all 4 red candles the whole week. This is what happens every time, man. But we'll see what happens with that. We are back at resistance. I think this is a big reason why Bitcoin and crypto could have a good weekend this weekend. I could be wrong, but it's hard for me to believe Bitcoin will dump with the NASDAQ closing like that on Friday. So obviously we'll see. I could be wrong. It is what it is. And I'm not even going to talk about the dollar, bro. The dollar's at the same price. The dollar just staying sideways, guys. I don't really have anything to say about the dollar right now, to be honest. Acrusi said, I like bears. Nice, man. Nice. He likes bears. We all like bears. What we got? Miles said, I like turtles. I like Friday nights, man. Guys, today for dinner, I might just eat some chips for dinner today. Just kidding. I am going to eat chips dinner. I already got chips. I'm going to have some Takis and some Doritos. It's a fully degen dinner tonight. Takis and Doritos. The best combo. I got the spicy ranch. The spicy ranch Doritos, phenomenal, by the way. Not as good as the black ones, but phenomenal. And then we got the obviously the red Takis, man. Absolutely disgustingly good. Disgustingly good. Pepe right now getting resistance on this previous high. We'll see what happens with Pepe here. We'll see what happens with the old Pepe. It's pretty nice, man. It's pretty nice. But yeah, man, you saw some pullbacks on many meme coins like Wojak pulling back today. It actually came up and made a new high today, but it's pulling back. Mong, which this is my sleeper right here, guys. You do your own research on this. I got in on this one down here when I came back from my little wedding vacation over here. I got in on this one down here. This one has just been slowly creeping up, man. Even when like Pepe pulls back, this one just continues up. Do your own research on this one, but this one I am in. Just want to let you guys know. Do your own research on this one though. This is like my little lottery ticket one. Just kind of keeps creeping up like a freaking like a mongoose, because it's a mong. It's my mongoose, man. Mongoose to top 10. Let's go, baby. But yeah, Bitcoin's chilling. What we got on Ethereum? Ethereum's killing it today, man. ETH dominance just continues up here on these time frames, man. ETH dominance to the moon. Let's freaking go.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Let's see. Bro, unsubscribe. No red Takis. You don't like the red Takis? I like the blue Takis too. I like every Taki. Takis are just phenomenally good, bro. Absolutely phenomenal, man. Ridiculously phenomenal. When Elon was pumping Doge was at a much higher market cap. Yeah, Doge was already in the top 10. I think Doge was at like a $30 billion market cap or some shit at the time. Now Doge is at, right, Doge is at 11 billion now. I'm pretty sure when Elon started hyping that up, it was at like 30 billion. I think Doge got up to a ridiculous market cap at one point. I think his high was it was pretty close, like 70 or 80 billion dollar market cap. We're right, just to put it in perspective, you got Pepe at 1 billion right now, right? Obviously it doesn't mean Pepe is going to continue up, but just to put it in perspective. Billy said, what's your opinion on HBAR, File, Helium, and Algo? Also, what is your take on taking BTC profits on the way up and holding them in USDC to buy back in on the dip? You got to do you on that, man. Because listen, it's always good to take profits, in my opinion. For me, and this is just what I'm doing.
So, what is your take on taking BTC profits on the way up and holding them in USDC to buy back in on dip?
It's a good question. As far as those altcoins, HBAR, I like HBAR. Out of all those, I like HBAR. Algo, I used to be a fan of. They just never get any traction, man. They never can get any type of movement on price. Fundamentals are great on Algo, I think. It's just they never can get any movement on price. Eventually, I got to assume, but you also had Gensler talk shit about, Gensler said that Algo was a security, so that kind of dumped it again. I don't know, man, on that. I'd say I like HBAR out of those, though, the best. But what I'll say is, as far as taking profits on Bitcoin, for me, my take is this is accumulation year for me, right? So altcoins, anytime my altcoin moves, I'm TPing altcoins. Altcoins for me, if they move right now, anytime before the halving, I'm TPing on altcoins. Bitcoin and ETH, this is the year of accumulation for me for Bitcoin and ETH, right? I want to stack as much Bitcoin and as much ETH that I possibly can before this market moves, right? That's my goal. Stack as much Bitcoin and as much ETH. Altcoins, if I buy altcoins, those I will sell if they go to the moon, right? I will even sell altcoins if they go up like 2x, right? At this point. But, for me, I'm looking to sell some shit, like the majority of my shit, not majority, but I'll start selling some when we get up to these retracement levels up in here, right? As far as Bitcoin and ETH. Until then, I'm stacking Bitcoin and ETH down here, man. And that's just my personal preference. If you feel nervous about the market, like we're going into some crazy recession and Bitcoin's going to 10K or some shit, take some profits, man. Right? That's just not my strategy. I'm looking to sell when we start getting up into here. Big profits, right? When we get back up into these regions. But like I said, do your own strategy. It is what it is. Just don't marry any altcoins. Marrying altcoins is what you don't want to do. Let's see. The purple bag is the only good one. The purple bag, I love purple Doritos. You know I love purple Doritos, man. For me, it goes this. This is the order. It goes black, purple, blue, red. Red is by far the worst. But and I think blue is like a good. For me it's like it depends on my mood. It's probably 1A, 1B versus the black and purple. And then it's probably ranch is probably like a close third. Not in that category, but it's good. And then red is like way on the right. Not even close. It's all the way over there. Like no one wants the red Doritos, right? Even freaking Bob doesn't want red Doritos, Man, Mom, what do we got for Doritos? What do you mean Jordan ate all the purple ones? Oh my God, Jordan always eats the Doritos, man. It was 2 bags. He's so fat. I'm not fat. Oh my God. So all we got is red? Oh my God. I don't want those shits. What else we got? Asparagus? All right, I'll take the friggin' asparagus over the red Doritos. Those things are trash. Yeah, you make me some asparagus. Thanks. No one wants the red Doritos. Whenever I go to like a party or something and they got red Doritos, I'm like, really, man? The red Doritos? Oh my God, the red freaking Doritos, man. No one wants those, man. All right, let's see. So shout out to Billy, though. Shout out to Billy. Appreciate the super chat, man. Kennedy said, what's good with Blur these days? Blur is just very volatile, man. Blur pumps and it dumps like crazy, bro. Where is Blur right now? Blur up 4% on the day. If we zoom out, though, you can see it's just consolidating, man. Right? This is just a sideways consolidation here for Blur. Nothing more, nothing less, right? You could argue it did kind of break down here. But more than anything, I mean, if you even want to call this just a longer term consolidation, right? It's almost like Chainlink just on the daily, right? It's just, you got lows, you got your highs, and you're just consolidating in between, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, like a freaking mongoose. Shout out to Mom. But like a freaking mongoose in here, right? So, you know, and this has been since March. So you're talking about 2 months of in here. But, yeah, man, I mean, this is probably going to be, in my opinion, this is probably going to be just the consolidation range for Blur. As long as Bitcoin doesn't take a dump, right? This is probably just the big consolidation in here. And when you see something dump and then go sideways for a little bit, it's kind of, you can maybe call it a bear flag. I mean, if you really want to call this a bear flag, because you'll have people saying it's a bear flag, Jordan. If you want to call this a bear flag that broke down, I guess you could. What would be the measured move of this? Would get you down to like 29 cents. You could say that. So what I would watch for Blur, see if it breaks back into this bear flag, Kennedy. If it does, that's a deviation. You're probably coming up and test the high, right? So watch this very carefully. Watch this very carefully, man. But I'd say, you know, it's just sideways, bro. It's just so many altcoins are just going sideways, man. It's like, you know, it's just sideways, man. Like, there's nothing really else to say other than if you love an alt and you see it going sideways for 6 months to a year, that's the accumulation range. All right? That's really it. And at some point, you'll see your altcoin make a move. And it's probably going to be when people think you can only make money in Bitcoin. Then that's when the altcoins move. Which might be soon. It might not be soon. I don't know. Right? Pepe's pumping again? Let's see Pepe. Pepe is pumping. Is it? Let's zoom in on Pepe. Let's go to the 15-minute. Oh, Pepe. Do we got to play the Pepe song again? I think we do. I think we do. Let's get Pepe in. Let's play a new Pepe song. Let's get this one rocking. Here comes Pepe. Happy Friday, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. We're not going anywhere yet, but have a fantastic weekend if you guys head out early, man. Let's go. I think it's going to be another DGen week. I think it's going to be a DGen weekend this weekend. Remember last weekend? I think it's going to be a DGen weekend. Come on, baby. Let's go. Send it up, Froggy. All right, all right. Here we go.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Tired of hearing about Pepe? I mean, it is what it is, bro. I'm sick of people saying I'm tired of hearing about Pepe. That's the only thing that's moving. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You know? That's like people saying I'm sorry hearing about Bitcoin. You know? It is what it is, man. There we go. Come on, Pepe. Come on, boy. Give me that W formation off the 50 EMA. Easy. 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 All right, let's see what we got. In all seriousness, let's do a quick fib. Let's pull this fib from the high to the low. All right, we just crossed that 0.5 fib. We got the 618 coming right out here at like 38.7. So watch this golden pocket right here, man. Come on. Asia, wake up for Pepe. We can wake up, Asia. I don't know if you guys know, can hear what I say. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I think the music was kind of loud. Yeah, but we got Pepe coming up. Watch the golden pocket here. Bitcoin, we're just seeing chilling, man. I mean, there's not really much. I know everyone wants to talk about Bitcoin, but like, there's not much to say about Bitcoin, man. What do you want me to say? You know, like, what do you want me to say? I think Bitcoin's going to move up this weekend. I think Bitcoin's going to move up in the bigger term time frames. That's really all I can say about Bitcoin, man. Right? I'm bullish on. I'm actually kind of bullish on alts this weekend, and the only reason I'm saying that is I think Ethereum dominance is coming up, right? And when you see Ethereum dominance come up, especially on a Friday going into a weekend where people like to be DJ on the weekends, you can see altcoins move, right? So you're seeing ETH dominance come up. You're seeing Ethereum come up. Ethereum's coming up to a key resistance point. I think it's going to be another interesting weekend here. Probably meme coin weekend again. All right. I mean, it is what it is. I'm sorry if you don't own meme coins, but like, I can't change the market, right? I can't change it, man. Bitcoin got bounced by Pepe. It did. Pepe's daddy now. Pepe controls the market, man. I don't know what to say. Let's see. Is this the Pepe show now? It is, man. It is. Shout out to my Pepeers, man. What about Bonk? Bonk coin. I love Bonk, man. I love Bonk. Jordan Wojak. Should we wake up? I guess. What else do we got in here? What else do we got in here, man? You're seeing some other altcoins come up. It's just not, I can't get excited about these yet. At some point I can get excited about these. But if we go to, you got Uniswap up about 5% today. You're bouncing off support. The key thing is you got many altcoins at support, right? So you got Uniswap at support. No one will listen now. We'll wait till we're higher and we'll be like, oh my God, look at Uniswap. But we're back at support, right? So we got, Uniswap's got to bounce here once, right? We got to bounce here twice. Now you got Uniswap with the daily W formation right off this kind of key zone in here, right? Which we've gotten plenty of bounces off Uniswap. So Uniswap just in a range. Dude, it really is like these altcoins have just been a nice range plays, man. Where you get in at the bottom of the range and you get out at the top of the range, right? But everyone wants to wait till the altcoin pumps to be like, oh my God, it's bullish, right? But all you have to do is just go, oh, okay, I'm gonna buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. You got Uniswap at the bottom of the range here. You do what you do from that information, right? You got it down here. Look at KDA swap. I'm not looking at KDA swap. All right. No. Listen, Frank. We ain't talking about KDA. All right. No one gives a shit about KDA. We said this yesterday, bro. All right. Cadena, it might be cool, but listen, it ain't doing shit. It hasn't done shit in 2 years. All right? I don't give a shit. I buy gold. Do I think I want to talk about Cadena? No. I'm like Clint. I buy land. Land makes you money, not this crypto shit. Excuse me. I ate too many chicken wings. Yeah. But you got Uniswap at daily support. Take it for what it is. Solana's kind of at that support level too. Right? We got Solana here right at, it's not really at any critical support level, but it's at a level where you're kind of at, like, look at Solana's just going sideways, right? Since January. It's just up, down, up, down, up, down. Just play the ranges, man. You can make it, like, the thing is, altcoins aren't going to the moon, but you can make money off these altcoins if you're just buying low in the bottom of the, like, they're all in sideways. They're literally all in sideways ranges, man. You just get them low in the bottom of the ranges and sell up towards the high of the ranges, man. Right? So same thing kind of for Solana here, right kind of at that low point, right? At this point, you got the sort of double lows with the bullish engulfing on the daily. Let's get this back up to at least test this trend line here, right? Of the I think that's the all-time high trend line here, right? Yeah, it's the all-time high trend line. So you probably have Solana test that, at this point. We'll see if it breaks. Man, this ETH boomer. Let's go, man. Let's all buy quant. Let's all buy quant, man. What do we got on Pepe? Oh, I see Pepe. Did we tag the 618 yet? Not quite. We just missed the 618 tag, though. We just missed. Bitcoin still just chilling at 29.5. Bitcoin, come on. Give us some action, man. Holy shit. Give us some action so we don't have to look at Pepe, man, because people are getting pissed off looking at Pepe. But quite frankly, it is what it is. If it was ETH, no one would be pissed. It's only because it's the frog coin, right? It's only because it's the frog coin. That's the only reason. But yeah, so we talked enough about Bitcoin, man. There just isn't anything more to add than we've talked about, man. Nothing's really changed in the zone. Like, Bitcoin still looks bullish as hell, man. Like, look at the monthly, man. Like, nothing. It's just funny, man, that the sentiment shift in this market is just funny, man. Like nothing looks bearish on the monthly time frame. Literally nothing. You broke above these previous monthly lows here, right? So these monthly lows, you actually got the close above last month, and you can see this month you basically wicked down, took that wick of that monthly, and now you're coming back up on the monthly. And you know, we forget that this monthly MACD is about to flip back over next month, right? So the monthly still looks bullish as hell. I still don't see the reason to be ultra bearish at this point, right? If you just look at the monthly, the next monthly level is 35K. And that's basically the June and July lows back down in these candles. Like there's nothing to be bearish about in the monthly time frame. And it's kind of like the same thing on the weekly, man. I mean, we basically wicked down. We took this candle here on the weekly. If we close this week above 29, if we close this week above 29,451, which is basically these range lows back over here, bro, you know, once again, I'm still looking for 31.8 on the weekly. Looks pretty freaking good, man. Let's see. Gas fees are wild right now. Oh, they're wild, bro. they are absolutely insane. Like you're pushing 2021 levels on gas fees, man. Like absolutely insane gas fees right now. Like literally insane gas fees. All right, so we got Pepe at 37.2. But this is fun, man. This market's been super fun lately, bro. I hope you guys have been having fun. It's been fun, man. Even if you're not in it, like just kind of watching these things go freaking nuts has been really, really fun. So yeah, man, that's what we got. That's what we got cooking right now, man. BTC daily close below 29.3 in 7 minutes. Below 29.3. Okay. I mean, Hamilton, you're basically making a bullish engulfing on the daily here. I mean, I would argue the daily is whatever. There's nothing to take from the daily, man. I don't think you can be bullish or bearish based off the daily. There's nothing, because listen, it's just this constant flip-flop on the daily. You can't take anything from the daily time frame, because I keep hearing this. It's like, bro, have you looked at the daily? We're bearish, bro. And then the next day it's like, bro, we're bullish on the daily. Look. You can't take anything bullish or bearish from the daily. You have to zoom out right now. You literally have to zoom out, because every day it's a constant sentiment shift. Oh, we're bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. And that's why you go to the weekly, go to the monthly. You got to get off these daily. Even the daily time frame right now is an absolute shit show. It's a shit show. And that's why I'm not even looking at the daily right now, because honestly, like today we're looking bullish. Tomorrow we'll probably look bearish. The day after we'll probably look bullish. Until we break this range, there's really no reason to like even look at the daily time frame. It's pointless right now. It's literally pointless. Because you literally just switch the narrative every day. And that's why I mainly skip the daily now. I'm looking at the 3-day, the weekly, the monthly. That really tells you what the story is right now. And like I say, like on the monthly, there's nothing to be bearish about on the monthly, nothing to be bearish about on the weekly yet, right? You go to the daily, okay, maybe sometimes you look bearish, sometimes you look bullish, but there's nothing to even say about this chart, man. You're just going up and down, right? That's it. Pepe was listed on Binance? Yeah, it was. Oh! Whoa! The girl downstairs is saying, yo. Let's go, Pepeers. Shout out to my frogs in the chat. All right, we just hit the 618. We just tagged the 618 fib. Let's go, man. Yo, the neighbor downstairs went, yo. She's pumped today, I guess. She's pumped. She's not hitting the ceiling with the broom. She is happy today. She said, yo. Let's go, man. But yeah, man, we got Pepe coming back up to the 618. This is where you be careful here. Whenever you come up to a golden pocket, right? No one wants to buy down here. Everyone wants to wait till you pump, and then everyone wants to buy at the golden pocket. And this is when they can move price back to the downside, right? So just be wary right here. If you're FOMOing in now, let's go, bro. Let's go. That look on your face. That looks like second leg. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're at the 50 EMA with a double bottom, man. I mean, listen, this is where you're gonna get rejected. If you don't get rejected right here, you're coming up to the highs, right? So let's watch it. This is the 4236 Fibonacci too. So if we zoom out, right, from the lows of the highs of this move to the lows, and we actually take the fib extension, we got the 4236 coming in right here at 38.2, and that's exactly where you're getting resistance right now, right? The 4236, which happens to also be right around the 618 Fibonacci on the local fib. So you got a shitload of shit right around there. That's what I like to say when we have a lot of resistance at one level. We got a shitload of shit coming in right here on Pepe. So be careful right here, guys. Listen, you guys do what you want to do, man. I mean, people have literally been saying be careful on Pepe for like a week. And if you've been careful, you've missed on the whole runs. Like, you guys do what you want to do, man. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Because honestly, these things are going to do what they want to do. I mean, it doesn't matter what I think or what you think. At this point, this thing's going to do what it wants to do. You know, Pepe is like a third leg. It's not even a third leg, man. It's like a fourth leg at this point, man. It's like literally a fourth leg. Bitcoin's still chilling. ETH still chilling. It is what it is. Let's see. Bass said bad karma to short Pepe, just short ETH. You could short ETH too. I wouldn't really want to short ETH with ETH dominance going up. Just my opinion. Bath, I see you out there, man. But I don't want to short ETH with ETH dominance rising. I don't like that. If I were to actually short something, it actually would be Bitcoin at the moment. I kind of understand why you would short ETH though, right? For me to short ETH though, I would actually want to see a test of this. If we got a test of the August high, right? And that would be a point where I'd want to enter a short. Not quite yet. I think right now you might be a little bit too early. Just my opinion, a little bit early on that. Because I do think if ETH is going to get rejected, it's going to be at this August high, right? Where it's sort of, this was the high, you deviated the high, you test that high, right? Again from August, and then you see the dump. Just my take. I could be wrong. You know, I definitely could be wrong though. And on Bitcoin, I mean, Bitcoin's just freaking chilling. I wouldn't blame you for putting a short in on Bitcoin in this range though, right? Right in this range, right in there. I'm sure ETH and BTC fight me. Bath, I ain't fighting you, man. Listen, we're you know, you're too much of a good guy to fight, man. I'm not gonna fight you, man. Let's see. It's definitely the gambling of crypto. Yeah. Kind of is, I guess. It is, man. What else? Anything else popping off here? We got the new day. We just got the daily open here. So we'll see what happens. So Bitcoin ended up closing the daily at 29,575. All right. So like I said, the daily's useless, man. I mean, you take whatever you want from this. It really is. Like, and I'm even saying that Bitcoin got a green day, right? And you know I'm still kind of bullish. Even I'm saying the daily's useless. It is. You're just gonna keep going up and down until, you know, the bears. Oh my God, we're dumping. Yes. Oh, we're pumping. Yes. To me, it's, you know, this is kind of a no man's land. I've sort of been saying this on even in the weekly time frame, right? Until Bitcoin like breaks like 26.6 or even breaks up here to 31.8. This is like no man's land, where everyone's going to be guessing which way this is going to go, right? And we'll kind of see, right? We shall see, my friends. It'll be interesting. I think it'll be an interesting weekend either way, though. Let's see. Uni and INJ are up 5%. Nice, man. 5%. Uni and we were talking about Uni earlier. INJ. Let's see what we got for Pepe right now, man. Pepe. We'll see what we got. What's INJ doing? INJ is, I just saw Pepe was getting a big move there. I don't worry, guys. I'm not going to miss Pepe, but unfortunately, we have to talk about other things. INJ, we got I guess you're still holding. Actually, I can't really be bearish on this. I guess what would make sense, right? It's kind of like almost like a fractal of this over here. We had kind of a double top. You came back down to the 30 EMA a couple times, then you made a new low, and then you came back up. This is kind of interesting in here. You got the daily that's bottomed out in here. What's the 3-day look like? 3 days getting down there too. This one actually doesn't look too bad actually. This one doesn't look too bad because you've kind of been you had a big sort of pullback, came back up, pulled back again, but you're holding that 30, man. And you can see on this run up, other than the banking crisis dip, you've just been holding the 30 EMA, right? Bounce, 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 banking crisis dip, bounce, bounce, bounce. So it's hard for me to be like, oh my God, you're gonna dump to the oblivion here when you're getting another bounce off that 30, right? So I don't know. This one actually doesn't look terrible at the moment, and if you look at where we are, still kind of above these highs. I don't hate this one actually. I don't hate this one as long as you hold this 30 here. I think this one actually looks pretty good. And it's just kind of a continued trend, right? Why am I going to fight the trend? Why am I going to try to act like a smart ass and just try to fight the trend, right? And I could just come in here and go, we're bearish. I'm going to say we're bearish for the 10th time on the uptrend when it's easy just to sit on my hands. We're bearish, right? Like I'm just talking about for this coin right here, right? And the trend is just a consistent trend, right? Why am I going to try to fight this trend, and try to be a hero and be like, let's go, this is bearish, right? To me, this actually ain't that bearish. This actually looks good. It actually looks really good, to be quite fair. Largest Pepe holder cashed today for 47 million. Sold all his Pepe. Let's go, man. Let's frickin' go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't like when Bath is bearish, man. Bath sold his Pepe, so he's bearish now. I've noticed about this market, man. This market's funny, man. It's everyone's bullish, and then when they sell, they're like, it's going down. And then when they buy, it's going up. I guess it kind of makes sense, though. I mean, you're going to sell when you're bearish, and you're going to buy when you're bullish. I guess it kind of makes sense. Honestly, if Pepe's going to dump, it's going to be from right here. It's going to be from this golden pocket zone right here. You can already see we spiked up to it twice, and we got a little rejection out there, man. Bah! Bah! Boom! Let's see. Pepe's be listened by Bybit at 8 a.m. Ah, shit. The Bybit apes are going to come in and ruin it, aren't they? They probably will. Honestly, they probably will. Psycho Pearl said, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can't see. Let's see. Bass is not bearish. We just get a pullback. I can see that, man. Listen, this is where we get a pullback here if we're going to get one, right? It's just that, dude, timing this thing is ridiculous, bro. It's just, I don't know. Like, we'll see. I don't know. You got the hourly that's reset here. And I'm just kind of looking the last couple times you got hourly resets here. And this could be totally wrong, right? But I'm just looking at the stock on the hourly here. And, this is not, it's an indicator. It's there to help you, right? I'm just looking at the last couple times we had this cross. We actually had this reset all the way up before we actually dumped back down. Like right here on May 3rd, obviously that led to a higher move. Right here on May 5th, that led to another leg up. You can see we're down here again with the little double low in here. We could dump. Listen, I don't know. Who knows, man? We're all guessing at the end of the day. We're all guessing in here, man. I've seen the smartest people in the world freaking trying to call this the top for Pepe, trying to call this the top for Pepe, trying to call this the top for Pepe. Hey, now this is the top for Pepe. It could be. Who knows, bro? Who knows? At some point it will be. I don't freaking know, man. Bitcoin's just chilling. ETH is just chilling. Come on, ETH. Do something, man. If you're going to dump. If you're going to pump. Just give me something. Shit. Let's see. Let's see. It's good content. Noobs can learn the moves of meme coins. True. Bullish long said Soul getting that greed feeling. Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Listen, I had a long that was up ridiculous amount that I sold earlier today. That I was like, dude, this is getting ridiculous right now. It was like when we came up here, it was like we had that big spike, and it was like, dude, this is just getting freaking ridiculous, bro. Like, this is getting ridiculous, man. Shit. All right, guys. What is it, 8:07? Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat, man. How's everyone feeling tonight, man? How's everyone feeling tonight? Sato lost a stack in the Pepe washing machine. Sato loses a stack every day. Sato literally gets liquidated every single damn day, man. How's everyone doing tonight? I see Lupus. What's going on, Lupus? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everything's well. I love when you're in here, hyping it up. I see you always posting shit on Twitter, hyping up my stream on Twitter, man. Appreciate you. Crypto Geek said, will altcoins pump? You're flipping a dice on altcoins, bro. And that's why I haven't really been talking about altcoins recently, because there's not really much to say with altcoins, man. You know, there's just not much to say. That's why I've pretty much been focusing on Bitcoin, ETH, and I'm recently meme coins, because those are the hot ones right now. Everything else is just in a range, man, right? It's just in a range. They're very easy ranges to play, right? I mean, the altcoins are in very easy ranges to play, right? We can really look at give me any altcoin. It's just going to be in a range, right? I'll just give Near. Near might not be the best example. I mean, even Near is a good example, right? It's just, you're just going sideways, man. There's just not much to say. If you believe in these altcoins, right? If you believe these will pump during the next halving, I do believe like this is your accumulation range, right? It's just that, like, are you going to see a move up to $5 soon for Near? Probably not, and at least until Bitcoin gets back up into like the 40Ks, in my opinion. But like, this is your consolidation period for Near, right? Freaking, what's another one? I don't know. Sushi, dude. It's just a nice clean range, man. Buy the lows, sell the highs until you break out, right? Just sideways. If you believe in sushi, this is probably your accumulation range in here. XRP, just in a freaking like, just in a range, right? Now you're kind of in the middle of the range. You're kind of in no man's land. I even said if XRP comes back down here, I might pick up some XRP, because I said as time goes on, as more time goes on, there's a higher chance of XRP actually case being settled. So if XRP comes back down to the support again, and we're into like the end of this year, I'll probably scoop some of that up, man. FTM, just been in the same range since January, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. You're at support again. You choose what you want to do there, right? You know, once again, like this will probably end up being the range for FTM, right? Your accumulation range in here. Every alt is just at accumulation ranges, and you're just waiting it out at this point. You know, you're literally just waiting it out. Let's see. Check Jasmine. I don't know, man. Let me see if it's doing anything. Something tells me it's gonna have like 2 days of pumpage and then nothing, right? And that's the sad reality of alts at the moment, man. All right, Jasmine's getting a little move up, right? It's getting a little bit of a move up here. Not too bad. This one's actually worth looking at. You're back up to that previous high again, where you got rejected from last time. Hey, this is a key resistance, though. Right in here. You got previous resistance. Previous support. They now flip into resistance once. You try to flip it again. Key is getting it back above this, man. But this is where you probably would look for taking some profits. Or even like, if you really want to short this is probably an interesting area to short Jasmine, right? If Jasmine does break it back above here, though, and holds this as support, let's freaking go. We're off to the moon. But this is where you honestly would look for some TPs or some shorts, right? You know, it is what it is. It's resistance. This is like the biggest resistance on the chart for Jasmine right here. Can it break up? Abso-freaking-lutely. And if it does, it's probably going off. You'll probably see it go all the way back up to like here. 1.2 cents these next highs if it does break above this. But like that's like, this is a key point right here. We've seen many alts test those lows from June and get rejected, right? You've seen ADA do it. We've seen Solana do it. And Jasmine's back up here now, you know? OP's bouncing off the weekly 30. Let's see. Nuts Flush said, Jordan, is trading what you love? If not, why are you here? Oh, I love to trade, man. What gave you the assumption that I don't? You know, just today I got in like 5 trades today. It was a fantastic day today, and honestly, it's been super fun trading the last few days, man. With the volatility on these memes, it's been really fun to trade those. You know, sometimes it doesn't go very well, but sometimes it does. That's the fun in doing that, man. Let's see. OP's bouncing off the weekly 30. OP is bouncing off the weekly 30. Where's OP? Where is OP? OP. Let's see. Yeah, OP's selling off. Let's look. I mean, it's pretty much everything, man. Yeah, OP's at the weekly 30 right now, which is interesting. This is actually, it certainly could just dip back below this. Don't get me wrong, you know, but, you know, you are at that weekly high there. That weekly close high and the weekly 30 right there. So interesting point. Weekly stock is fully reset. Doesn't mean you can't keep dumping, right? If Bitcoin gets a pullback from here, if Bitcoin starts dumping from here, listen, OP will probably break this to the downside. But if Bitcoin can just hold in this range, you'll probably see OP get a bounce in here, right? So it just depends. It depends on BTC, you know? Let's see. Check bonk. Rip Pepe. I almost FOMO'd. Don't ask about Java. It makes us sad. Listen, I don't want to ask. Don't ask me about Java, man. Don't ask me about Java, bro. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Crash before the pause. I don't know, man. It could be. It could be. The only thing I don't like about the market right now is meme coins going off. That's the one thing that's got me a little bit hesitant in the market right now, right? It's just meme coins going off. You got freaking this guy you got this guy with like freaking chocolate frosting on his face who made money on Pepe, right? This is what makes me worried about them. This is the one thing that has me like, all right, you know, you got Pepe going off. You got all these meme coins going off. You know, that hasn't been good in the past. But you got this guy. Man, Ma, go to the store and get me 24 donuts. I just made so much money on Pepe today. I didn't even do shit. I bought it on Uniswap and it literally went 10x up. I didn't do shit and I made money. I can pay rent this month, Ma. No, just get me the donuts. Get me the donuts. Yeah, chocolate frosted. Get me 2 glazed. But mostly chocolate frosted. I like those ones, clearly. You know, 2 chocolate frosted. You know, that's the one thing that's got me slightly worried about the market is when you got things like Pepe going up, man. It's a little bit worrisome. It's a full moon. But did you know about lunar eclipse? I did not know about the lunar eclipse. Is it actually a lunar eclipse, man? Is there a lunar eclipse? Nice. Nice, man. Meme is a signal for a new bull run, in my opinion. Gateway for retail. I don't know. We've really seen 2 meme coin runs. It was the Doge run, right? I mean, think about the memes that really went off. You had Doge that went off, and Doge went off, was really going off in this time period right here. So you had Doge going off in here, okay? And then you had the Shiba run, which Shiba was going off in here, okay? What do those 2 things have in common, okay? Those were peaks. Now, maybe this time is different. I mean, that's always a dangerous thing to say, right? That's when you get... Wait, I'm still horse guy? Why the frick am I horse guy? I was horse guy that whole time. Oh, Lord.
Stupid.
But, you know, obviously those things have in common that those are tops. We were horse guy the whole time. Let's freaking go, man. Nay, nay, nay. Nay, 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 man. I gotta give myself a little barn for that one, man. Gotta give myself a little music for that one, man. Back to the barn, horse guy. What do those 2 things have in common, guys? Those are tops. Doesn't mean this was the top, but you got to be a little bit cautious though. You know, be a little cautious there. We got horse spy sitting facts. Horse guy got educated. Shout out to horse guy. When did horse guy get smart? I don't know. Apparently he is though now. But yeah, like we got Pepe going off here. I would just be cautious with that, right? So like, it's I don't know, man. It's an interesting point in the market, I would say, right? I mean, you could, and this is why I say everyone's guessing which way you're going to go next. To me, short term, I have no freaking clue. I could see Bitcoin coming to 24. I could also see Bitcoin just popping off from here, right? And I can also see Bitcoin just staying in this range for like 3 months. It really is whatever. To me, as long as Bitcoin stays above the 50 moving averages, I don't think the short term really matters. If you are an investor, if you're a trader, hell yeah, man, you do you. You look for these moves. If you're like kind of a swing trader, whatever. For me, I'm mostly an investor and a sort of short term trader, right? So for me, the swing trades I don't really care about, to be quite honest. But we'll kind of see. We'll see what happens in here, man. I still think the weekly looks good. I still think the monthly looks good. I could be totally wrong. I know some people think we're going to dump. I respect that opinion. It is what it is. I will respectfully disagree. But, there is warning signs of a dump, right? There is meme coin season that's going on right now. So you got to be cautious. If you feel, I always like to say this, man. If you're feeling worried about the market, if you're feeling like the market's going to freaking dump from here, don't be afraid to take some profits. And don't let anyone make fun of you for taking profits, because the person that makes fun of you for taking profits, okay, probably looks like this guy, okay? He probably looks like this guy. Bro, don't take profits. We're just getting started with the bull run. You're going to take profits right now? You're going to miss out on the whole bull run. Weak hands, paper hands taking profits. Right? And that same guy will be pissed off that he didn't at least take a little profits, right? So, and that goes for the guys who are feeling a little worried. If you're in this for the long term, you probably don't really care. So, it is what it is. Like, if you're in this for the halving, this is always my take. Like, if you're in this for the halving, why do you care if Bitcoin's at 29K right now or 25K right now? Like, if you're not looking to trade it, you really don't, right? So, it is what it is. Let's see. Tino says 32K. Oh, okay. We're going down. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But Becker says he is going to take profits from your mom. If Becker goes near my mom, see what happens, man. Becker will not go near my mom. I will take out Becker with one hand. Spencer said, don't get left with the Pepe bags. Yeah, I guess we don't want to get left with the Pepe bags, man. What's Pepe doing today? Pepe down about 3%. Let's go look at Pepe. Yes, look at that rejection off the golden pocket, man. Now we're testing this previous high right here. About 35.6. We're testing that previous high right there. Verse said, bingo, I don't care. Exactly, man. But yeah, we're testing this previous high on Pepe. We'll see if we get another run to the upside. If we break back below this, it's over. At least for the short term, right? So if Pepe breaks back below this level, it's probably over for at least the short term. And you probably do see some at least these lows again, right? So watch this key level right there on Pepe on the short term time frames. Let's see. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day, guys. Look at AI Doge. AI Doge. I saw the other day AI Doge was doing pretty nice things. AI Doge. All right, what's going on with this one, man? So this one seems to have pretty consistent, just to move up, sideways, move up, sideways. I don't know, man. Listen, I'm already in a couple memes. Like, I'm not trying to be in any more memes, bro. It is what it is. So AI Doge, it looks like all the other ones where they just kind of go up sideways until they don't. They look like all the other ones. Looks like freaking Wojak, right? Up sideways, up sideways. So we'll kind of see what happens with those, man. Game is on. Why are you still here? I'm just kind of chilling with you guys, man. I'm having a great Friday. It was a good freaking week, man. It was a great freaking week this week. Fantastic week. Literally, I went to a wedding. I came back. Meme coins were pumping. We had some fun. Now it's Friday. We're going to the weekend. We got Bitcoin approaching 30K. We got Ethereum coming up to 1997. I think ETH is coming up to 2031. I could be wrong on that. You guys do your own research on that. It's been a fantastic week, my friends. Is Shirtbird talking like the 3-day? Is Shirtbird talking the 3-day? Hey, so far it's been working out, Clinty. So hey, fade the 3-day at your own demise, Clint. Hey, listen, the 3-day could get destroyed for all I know, man. For all I freaking know. Verhusky said, "Great to be here with you, broski." Thank you, man. Thank you for chilling, bro. It is a good day to be here. It's still not the most exciting price action in the world, but we are getting some moves. We are getting some nice moves. 130 chilling with you. It's 130 where you are, man. Shout out to you. You got some serious dedication. All right, 29,602 for Bitcoin. You got some serious dedication. It's 130 and you're here watching. That means you are probably balls deep in Pepe, man. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Balls deep in Pepe at the moment. If you're up at 130 watching the stream at the moment, right? All right, Pepe did get a bounce off this box. We'll see if it can get another run to the upside. Just be careful on any moves off for Pepe at the golden pocket here, right? You could certainly get rejected. Bitcoin coming up, 29,623. We got Ethereum, which is at 2007. There it is, man. I mean, it is what it is. 2031 is where we're looking for Ethereum. That's where I'm looking for a rejection. I actually wouldn't mind putting a short in there at 2031. That's not like, I think some people get confused when it's like, okay, I'd put a short in there. That would be a hedge, right? So I'm obviously bullish on Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? But putting a short in here would be fine, right? If it breaks through, I got stopped out, let's freaking go. He's going to the moon. If it gets rejected, all right, I got a short. We can ride this down. So that's where I'm looking for a short, right? 2031. It might not get there, but that's where I'm looking for it. Like I said, it might not get there though. So just keep an eye on that. Bitcoin still just kind of get rejected from this point, guys. So we're kind of just waiting out. E2300. I'd be down for it, man. I would be down for that shit.
Strap up.
Let's
We're
go.
going to the moon.
Let's see. Your mom said I took a break when you were talking about Pepe an hour ago, and you're still talking about that nonsense. It's a nonsense, man. It's not nonsense. It's either I talk about Pepe or I stare at the Bitcoin chart and watch paint dry. Which one do we want here? One of them's going to be in the background. You know what I mean? Listen, guys, I don't know what you want me to do. We have a green dot on the 1 hour stock is reset. Yeah, we'll see when it comes to that. Nothing else is happening in crypto right now. In fact, thank you, Miles, for standing up for me, man. Literally nothing else is going on. I'm going to talk about the one thing that's actually doing something, right? Chris Stafford said 5% profit when you're live every time. Is that actually true? That's pretty nice, man. I'll shout out to you if that's true. Shout out to you. Watch Pepe fall. It will at some point, man. It will at some point. I've heard that like a million times, though. I've heard that a million times on Twitter. This is the top for Pepe. It will be at some point, all right? Maybe it is now. I have no freaking clue. If it is, I already made money on Pepe. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if it's the top on Pepe or it's not. Let's talk about PP. Let's do it. Let's have a new segment for Meme Coin of the Day. Oh, we could certainly have a new segment for Meme Coin of the Day. Let's see. Is BTC going up good for Pepe? We don't know that actually yet. We don't really know because I guess we could say yes. Because listen, like Bitcoin's been going up since Monday. And obviously, Pepe's been going up since Monday. So technically, I would say yes, right? Yeah, you probably want Bitcoin at least going sideways or up if you want those to continue up, right? It is what it is. Redraw that trend line for a moment on the wick tops. Oh, the wick tops. Let's do it. Yeah, I had that earlier. I know it connects to this high. So you technically are still below this point, all right? Technically speaking. I had it like this just because you had multiple touch points on that wick, but you could certainly do it like this, and you do have that resistance coming in right there, right? A little resistance. Wojak the next Pepe. Let's see. Man. DJ said Pepe should partner with Ape and drop Pepe NFTs for the other side, but they got no brains. True. That would probably be a good move by them if they actually made the Pepe NFTs. They would probably make so much money off those. They probably would, you know. We need to wake up Asia. All right. I mean, it's 8:30, so I'm probably going to end up F a hot girl summer. If we want a hot crypto summer. Facts, man. All right. I'll wake up Asia. We'll wake up Asia before I go to see if we can kind of maybe wake up some of these cryptos here. For either a pump or dump at this point. Just give us something, right? I'll wake up Asia. I'm probably going to call it a stream because we actually got the Celtics that are on for Game 3 tonight. Shout out to the Celtics. They're going to beat the 76ers today. All right? So let's go, man. All right, catch you guys later. I will be back on, if we get some craziness tomorrow, I'll hop on tomorrow. Only if we get craziness. If we see Bitcoin over 30K, I'll hop on, right? If Bitcoin's still below 30K and still just in this range, you probably won't see me tomorrow. But if it does, I'll be on. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a fantastic weekend, guys, all right? It's been too much time on the charts this week. I've been staring at the freaking computer all week. I'm going to get off the charts for a little bit. But later, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Peace out. Don't do anything I would do. Don't panic sell your crypto. Most of all, don't panic sell your crypto, especially a year before the halving. Peace out, guys. Now let's wake up. Let's wake up Asia. Let's wake up Asia a little bit. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. I kind of sound like Jeb. Why did I sound like Jeb? I sounded like Crypto Jeb right there. That was weird. Anyways, peace. Shout out to Clint. He beat his son in arm wrestling. Clint, shout out to you, man. Good job beating your son. Never let your son win. Do not let him be a pussy. Never let your son win at anything. Beat him every time. One day he'll beat you and he'll actually deserve it. No everyone gets a trophy. Let's go. Later.